Unit 7 review. The vertices of triangle MNO are M negative 2, 4, N negative 1, 1, and O at 3, 3. Graph and label the image of the triangle using prime notation. Now, prime notation is just the new pair, so it's just stating what that is. When we're in class, we usually say A, B, and C, and then we have A prime, B prime, C prime. And that is what our letters are called after our transformation takes place. Okay? So here we go. The first thing we want to do is we want to graph our original shape. So I'm going to graph the original shape. I have to go over negative 2 and up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure that you label your points. That's M. N is at negative 1, 1. And 0 is at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So what we're going to do is we're just going to draw our little triangle. Okay. Now, there's two different ways that you can do this. You can make a T-chart, okay, or you can just move the shapes. Well, to move the ordered pairs, you first have to know what's taking place. Well, right here where it says x plus 4, y minus 6, this is a translation where we're going to slide the figure 4 units to the right and 6 units down, okay? So let me write a little T-chart over here so you can see what I'm talking about when I say a T-chart. And then I'll show you the other way also. X plus 4. Oh, where's my whiteout? That is supposed to be y minus 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write out my ordered pairs here. I have M at negative 2, 4. Oh, let's use all color coordinated so that we know what we're doing here. Okay, M is at negative 2 and 4. N is at negative 1, 1. And 0 is at 3, 3. So what we're doing is we're actually adding 4 to my x values and subtracting 6 from my y's. So negative 2 plus 4 gives me m prime of 2. And 4 minus 6 is negative 2. N prime. So we're going to do it again. Negative 1 plus 4 is 3. 1 minus 6 is negative 5. Okay? And then we have O prime. 3 plus 4 is 7. And then 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to plot the new ordered pairs. So I have always started the origin. Even though you're plotting new points, always begin at the origin. So here I'm going to go over 2 and down 2. And this is M prime. Now I'm going to show you, no, we're going to finish graphing this, and then I'll show you a trick. And then here we're going to go over 3. 1, 2, 3, and it goes down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's N prime. Now notice I'm labeling all of my points. And 0 prime is 7, negative 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now you can say, hey, Miss Shades, is there another way to work this? Yes, there is another way to work it. And what it is you can take your ordered pair and you can move this M over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And voila, right there, you're at the ordered pair that it works out mathematically. So you can either move it or you can do it mathematically, plot the new points. All right. Graph the reflection of the polygon in the given lines. All right, so here we go. The best thing to do is highlight the line of symmetry. Now, the line of symmetry is what your shape is actually reflecting over. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and highlight my lines of symmetry. So A prime, it says the x-axis. This is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. Now, if you ever get confused, always sing your song, x-axis, y-axis, domain, range, and it will help you to remember which axis goes which way. Now, When we're talking about reflection, what you're going to do is you're going to count how many places from the vertice to the line of symmetry, and you're going to plot it on the other side. So here we go. Let's start with this point. We go down 1, 2. That means I have to go 2 places on the other side. 1, 2. And I plot a point. And then I'm going to go to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then here you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The only thing we're going to do now is we draw our shape, and it is a mirror image of the other. Okay, sorry about that. On B, we're going to reflect over the y-axis, and you have to make sure that you get every vertice, otherwise you can't make the shape. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the line of symmetry. Sorry, let me move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the line of symmetry. So we're going to move 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now let's work on the bottom. This is 1 to the line of symmetry, so that's 1. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you plot your points, you draw it, the shape. All right, now let's look at C. C says we have a line of symmetry at x equals 2. X equals 2, class, is a vertical line. Okay, always remember that an x equals equation is vertical. Why? Because what we're going to do is we're going to go to the x-axis, we're going to go over to 2, and then we're just going to draw a straight line. Okay, so my x equals 2 line is right here. So now I'm going to take these points and I'm going to reflect them over my line of symmetry of x equals 2. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do my furthest one first. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 places for my line of symmetry. So I'm going to go 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to put a dot. This one is 1, so I'm going to go 1 on the other side. Here is 1. I'm going to go 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to go 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and I'm just going to connect the dots. Okay, we always love that game. Connect the dots, and there you go. All right, so let's just do 2 more here, or 3 more. All right. On D, it is y equals 1, okay? Now, y equals 1, is it a horizontal line or a vertical line? Well, actually, it is right here. We go up 1 on the y-axis, and we go across. All right. So now, we are going to reflect this triangle over this axis. Well, this dot stays the same, so I don't have to do anything about that one, okay? I'm going to write horizontal, because a y equals is a horizontal line. And now let's just count the points that we have. This is 1, 2, 3 places to the line of symmetry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then you draw your shape and you're done. Okay. All right, let's do y equals -1. Now, y equals -1, once again, is a vertical line. You go over to -1 on the x-axis. Oh, did I say y? I don't know if I said x or y, but it's x equals -1. You go over to -1 on the x-axis, and now we're going to rotate. So what you have to think about on this one is, let me get a smaller pen here. Anything on the right side now needs to be on the left side. This will work perfect here. Anything on this side now has to be on this side. And anything on this side is now has to be on this side, okay? So, I'm going to work with this one first. It goes 1, 2 places from the line of symmetry. Can you see that? And then I'm going to go over 1, 2. This is 1 place from the line of symmetry. This is 1. And 1, 2, 1, 2. You'll notice that I move in the same direction every single time. So if I move 2 to the right to the line of symmetry, I move 2 more to the right on the other side of the line of symmetry. All right, now F. Y equals 2. Okay, Y equals 2. Y equals 2 actually is a horizontal line. All right, where you go up to on the y-axis here, we're going to draw this line. All right, now once again, any of the vertices or points on the bottom are now the vertices or points on the top, and any of these on the top are now on the bottom. But we do notice that this one is on the line of symmetry, so we leave it. Okay, so this is the furthest one away, so let's look at this one. 1, 2